All right, what do we have here? Tameo, huh? It's interesting. Should we just start off with the doppelgang? I mean, if it's a dirtily format, doppelgang's a good win con. But this Tameo Planeswalker seems interesting as well. I'm not sure I'm ready to start out with a 3-color gold card, though. You like Croc? Stab wound their whole board? It's interesting. Yeah, I could see that. I'm going to take the Doppelgang. I know that that's a pretty good win con. Okay. And here, probably just follow it up with Euro. One drop premium. Oh, yeah, could also go for the Mana Dork. Mana Dorks are pretty good. In classic Chromatic Cube fashion, but... I think I'm going to go with Euro. I like Euro as a win con. And it fits into, like, the Simic base plan, right? We're probably building towards Sultai, but I could see Mystic. Could also see, like, Maelstrom Pulse is decent removal, and then you could also just take the lands. But this would be my second pick. I think this is decent enough. I'm going to pick it over the Mystic. But I hear you guys. Both of you are saying take the 1-drop, so it's probably right. Okay, so we've got Curator. Gives us a Mana Dork. Seems decent. We've also got our Simic land. I think those are the 2 picks. So I'm going to take the Mana Dork here. Oh, you're saying Euro's good but replaceable. 3 life and draw a card for 3, and then put a land from your hand onto the battlefield feels great in a game where you're trying to get to like 6 mana first, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm overvaluing Euro, but it seems like a pretty good card. It fits into the ramp strategy, just it's less disruptible, right? Oh, Euro wheels? Interesting. Okay, so this one's between Hinge. Maybe we go towards Bant. Let's see. Sort of a Mana Dork. I don't think I want to go that direction, though. It's a tough choice between Hinge and this. All right, well, you know what? We're jumping in. Who knows? I think this is a way to potentially ramp to a ton of mana. Okay. 3 steps ahead. Titan of Industry. And Valky. I think I'm going to take the 3 steps ahead. Counter your opponent's big play, right? Alright. Now, green card is Nissa? Yeah, sure. Nissa seems good. Overlord of the Flood Pits would be interesting, too. I think I'm going to go with the Nissa. This is not great, this format. What? Why not? It's a 2/2 that fetches a land. Seems decent. Simic Fixing seems really good. Make Your Own Luck would be good too. Snapcaster Mage, get back the Doppelgang. Seems like there's some decent options there. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Simic land, though. I could definitely see the Simic card there. Okay, we've got Edict. Landfall. I'm not sure we're doing a landfall strategy, but, you know, 2/2 bear. It could get bigger. I think I like the Edict, though. Yeah, exactly. Get some Planeswalker hate. Okay, so... Interesting. Tameo Wield. I was thinking about pack one, pick winning that, so... Gear Hulk. Seems like a decent top end in black. Chupacabra as well. I'm going to go with the Gear Hulk. Landfall is barely supported. Maelstrom Pulse Wield. Okay, that's good too. And a Deduce. Okay. Oh, Aether Channeler plus Blink? Yeah, that's gross. So you're bouncing all of your stuff? Okay. Simic Lands. The Simic Lands being available is good. I like that. Power Stone for ramp 2. Works with our Doppelgang. We're basically taking all of the Simic lands we see, right? Well, I'm not sure I'm doing a whole lot on turn 1 or turn 2, so I think I'll take fixing, even if it's a tap land. But yeah, it's definitely not as good as, like, the Harbor. It wheeled. Yeah, see, Sire is the type of card that I'm less interested in, but what do I know? Definitely seen it win games. Whoa, Flood Pits. That's nice. Ward 7 pay 7 life is like, it's good if I'm pressuring them more though, right? I think this is looking more controlling. Rona, part the Water Veil, and Clone Crafter. Not a lot of really good green or black options. I think I'm gonna take the Rona. Filter into land drops. It's always nice. Alright, what do we got here? We got Slicer. Slicer's usually a good card, right? It's Gonti, Brawler, Golgari Land, Eldest Reborn. Some decent options in this pack. I'm going to take this Slicer, though. Galta! Okay, there's a Shieldred. Seems halfway decent. Too bad Herald costs 4. Probably just Aether Channeler here. Second choice is probably the Great Worm. You just rewinded your OPS Final Showdown. They used your untapped lands to Kindred Denial their White Sun's Twilight. Huh. Okay. I've heard really good things about this Case of the Lost Witness, and I watched Pichiro was playing with it. Relics of the Rubble Belt, though. That's a decent ramp. I think this is a better card. I think this is better for what I'm trying to do. Get some signets in your life. Mana Dork that draws a card. Seems appealing. I saw Isaiah completely destroy somebody with this. And then this one can be good if you have a lot of mana. I do think that this set gets a fair amount of mana going. Whoa, Bonnie Paul. All right. 2 bodies in 1. We got Hullbreaker Horror, Crater Hoof, Sea Double, and the Mind Stone. This pack is stacked. Gotta take the Bonnie Paul though, base Simic, and it's a pretty impressive card. Yeah, I mean, Hullbreaker Horror can just win you the game, right? Seal out your opponent. So we've got Explore, Heaped Harvest, both ramp, Oracle, allows us to give us some dig. And we could also play Selvala. I think these are all decent options. I'm going to take the Explorer. Clone Crafter Wield, that's good. Part the Water Veil as well, and the Evolved Sleeper. I think I'm going to take the Clone Crafter now. That was the one Rayo was on earlier. Yeah, a little bit of random, but 2-drop, right? Okay, we've got the Eldest Reborn or Gonti. Seems like, 2-3 draw card kind of type. Could see this being right too, though. Double pip on the black could be difficult to play. Okay, mana advantage. I don't know if we're going to need to play red, but I guess we'll pick it up in case we do. Search for Azcanta. Probably makes the cut. Pathway versus the Simulacra. Oh, maybe we'll play that. Probably not. See double's interesting. Mana Dork. Also got Bramble Familiar. Nicol Bolas. Gale's Redirection. I've seen this has been playing pretty well in the set, right? Murderous Rider. Temple of Deceit. I'm gonna take the Mana Dork here. Yeah, Gale, the Gale's Redirection seems really good, but kind of awkward to keep up sometimes. Like, Worse against a better opponent, right? Whoa. Okay, good ramp. This has got to be one of the better. I think this has got to be one of the better cards in the cube, right? Because it gives you the chromatic fixing. We also have Unholy Annex. It's probably the second pick. Growth Spiral. Yes. I've seen this just absolutely wreck people. I think we want to do that. There's also fixing, though. I'm not sure I have enough fixing to actually pull off my 3-color plan. But maybe one of the lands wheels. Ashiok. Late game when they have no hand, you can return something and then they exile it. There's Nissa too, and the Simic land.
Listen to your pain. It whispers.
You need a little bit more removal. Seems decent. Prosper. Rank, and then the black-red land. Okay, what are we doing here? Probably just Elish Norn, right? There's a lot of ETBs. I think Elish Norn looks pretty appealing. And I don't know if we can justify going into like everything but red, but this is just a win condition. There's Nicol Bolas. Wait, how many different Nicol Bolases are there in this cube? Oh my goodness. Probably Simic Land. I think all of these are playable. Look at that, it's just like a Simic or a Sultai pack. Ornithopter of Paradise for the fixing. It's really tempting too. Temple of Deceit, Temple of Silence, Nicol Bolas Wield, and then Anguish Unmaking. I can go with the land here. What? Unholy Annex Wield. Interesting. I mean, we don't have a lot of demon synergies, so could be kind of tricky. Yeah, maybe we'll play the Osier. Castlin. I don't think we're playing any of these cards. Prosper Wield, huh? And we ended up with a robbery at the end, huh? I mean, it seems like we got a halfway decent Sultai build here. Hey, Chippity, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Let's get the white out of here. Elish Norn's good, but we didn't get enough fixing for it. Alright, now... Double pip black seems less great. Let's get rid of the red. I think since I'm going to be trying to play less black, I think I want to take out the Thirst. Okay, let's get this. The Simulacra feels like a worse doppelgang. We don't need this Stomping Ground. Do you like this card, Rheostatic? Just a little bit too random to me. I don't know. It feels a little RNG to me. I don't think we're doing a heavy counterspell thing, so I might just get the Rewind out of here and the C double out of here. Feels too slow. Like, if it was a 2-drop or a 3-drop, it would be alright. I don't think we've got enough graveyard synergies. With 63% of our deck being green, we probably want to be on 8. And then do we want blue or do we want black? And because of Gear Hulk and Annex and Casualty of War, I think maybe I lean more towards black than blue. I don't really have any ways of playing the Channeler multiple times, so it's kind of just like a bounce or a draw card. We're not really tempoing. We're just trying to mana advantage into big stuff. I'm gonna take out the Channeler. We kind of have a limited amount of removal. All right, here we go. First time's the charm, right? How's your Saturday going there, Chippity? One lander, no green. I feel weird putting a land back. Maybe with missing blue, we put this back. Alright, let's see if we get completely steamrolled. Yo, Brood, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Okay, Curator Mana Dork. Let's see if we get completely killed by the Unholy Annex. Okay. They are ramping better than we are. Oh, should have probably played the Visionary first, in case we hit blue. Frost Titan is a problem. At least we can Gear Hulk it next turn. We're going to 8. Okay. Well-timed counterspell would be ugh, and an Atraxa. Gross. Oh boy. So they do have the Herald. Why aren't you a construct? Why aren't you like an artifact that can blow up? Casualties of war. And Gear Hulk. I'll probably do this. Let them continue tapping me, huh? Kill Atraxa. Are we blocking with the 2/2 mana dork? I don't think so. This is an enchantment. So Casualties of War kills Frost Giant, Simulacrum, and Flood Pits. So we're not necessarily out of this. Deck is gaining a fair amount of life. They definitely get the memo here. They have plenty of removal, or plenty of fixing. I think I have to kill this now, right? Casualties of War. I have 7 to work with. This costs 6. So no double spell. Oh, but if I do this, I can put a land onto the battlefield that still gives me 6. So I'm 1 shy of being able to do Growth Spiral. Yeah. I really wanted to get the enchantment, but they don't have the enchantment, so we're not doing that one. Okay, destroy artifact, fixing, or the 2/2. I think I go for here. Then I destroy this, and then their land. Get them off of blue, maybe? I'll keep them off of red. I'm not sure which one. Oh, shoot! That has ward. Yeah, that was, read your cards. Okay, I see what you're saying. The 1-drop mana dork, 2-drop mana dork is pretty good. Yeah, caught me off guard there. Alright, let's just run this one back. Hopefully they don't curve out quite as well as they did last game. We didn't have a really great starting hand either. We had a mold of 6. Nothing till turn 3. This looks better. All right, I like this. This is looking good. Man, what do we do here? We exile a dork with Ashiok. We could just slam this. Continue to ramp. Review. Control 7 or more lands? Okay.
I must contain the blight that dwells within.
Uptick. Create a 4/4 or uptick? Could have a counter spell up here. Maybe I should have activated the man land to play around the counter spell, because I could give them this. That feels bad, but if they do redirect it and then play it, we can bounce it with Ashiok, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm playing into a counter spell here. I probably should have activated the man land. Yep. Okay.
Not without thorns.
Okay. Okay, next turn.
Forced my hand.
Okay. So we put them to 4. Can I activate this? Let's see, that takes a total of 6 to do. Put Ashiok. They're probably going to have to ramp into Atraxa next turn anyway. Oh shoot, did I have lethal? Did I have enough land to do it? I miscounted my lands! No, I could have... I could have just activated the man land and won right there. Turd. Damn it. Okay, well, off the... Oh, that's right, okay. Had enough to do Emrakul. Cool. Well, I deserved... Sure.
This is my judgment.
And they're not gaining life. I think we're still okay, but we definitely should have won this game. Oh, I can blow up my own stuff. That's brutal. Couldn't they have also, like, countered it?
There is little as
Oh my god.
as the
My entire board. Ah! Oh my god.
every morsel of fear.
Wait, so they're at 2 life. Or no, they're at 1 life. We could try to hit Doppelgang off of counterspelling our own Shieldred's Edict. That seems thin. Oh wait, no, or do we have lethal still? Oh, but base power 3 and 2. Damn it. Oh, I'm kicking myself for missing lethal last turn. Well, but that's what I mean, it doesn't win, right? Oh, or does it win? Man, okay, I'm playing like ass right now. I forgot that I could make their thing into a 3/3. Yeah. No, I forgot. I thought I could only target my own. I also missed lethal the previous turn, so it's a warm-up game. It's a warm-up game. How's your day going there? They've got a good deck though. They're doing the land advantage thing into some pretty big haymakers. So, let's see, we're missing green. I guess we could try to draw into green with Rona. It feels like a losing hand though. We get a scry. We just gotta find. This could fall apart pretty easily. 2 and 2, here we go. Or 1 and 1. Really just want to hit land with Gaunty, right? Growth Spiral feels really weak in this hand. Got scry to land. Okay, they got all of the mana dorks in the world. don't think we want to stumble on land. It's tempting to just remove the Ornithopter, but if we had land 3, I probably would do that. But like, we can't stumble on land here. Man, okay, they just got every single color, every single card that had tap for a color. Whew, okay, we hit land 3. Let's see, Growth Spiral's looking pretty weak in this hand. I think getting rid of a Mana Dork feels okay. It's only punished if they play a Planeswalker. Okay, damn it. That's what we wanted to be doing. Get rid of Slicer, maybe? Yeah, it guarantees me a land drop. I think I like that more than the Slicer. Tap land next turn, would that be bad? 6. Mana Dork it. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to pick a land. What is this? Oh, it has to be cast this turn. All right, well, we're making some mistakes. We're learning. At least they've only got one card left. We've got 2 blue. This requires blue. We've got 2 black. A fair amount of black cards in hand. I think I'd rather keep the black than the blue. We definitely want to hit Gear Hulk on 6, though, so it's kind of tempting to keep it. That's a good top end. Do I want to play the Annex out? I think Overlord of the Hauntwoods guaranteeing me 6 for my removal next turn seems pretty damn good. Maybe we just drop the Ogre? Unholy Annex has that good old card draw clause, right? I was kind of thinking I'd play the Ogre, so that's why I tapped the Rona, but... So now this gives me Casualties of War next turn. I'll take that trade. We have Gear Hulk for whatever scary thing they're gonna play. Okay. I'd rather Gear Hulk hit something good. Got 3 sources of black already. We have so much black in hand, though. I think I'm gonna hold my removal and just go for creating the big flyer here. That's a good top deck. Okay, Vorinclex. Yeah, read Vorinclex again. I think we just remove that. Like, we could just take the 6. Kill the Vorinclex next turn. There's no counters or anything going on, right? Because this is too much life gain, potentially, to let go of, I think. Like, Casualties of War here kills 3 things. Right? That seems a little bit too good. I guess if I Gear Hulk, I could do this, but it's just, am I going to get better options than just that? I even think I kill one of the meteorites over the simulacrum, or maybe the walrus. Maybe I killed the walrus. Target creature, Vorinclex, target enchantment, and target land. Okay, it was a good top deck for them. Let's see what they get. Get a bunch of mana dorks and lands. Okay. Okay, just don't hit an Emrakul and we can be friends still. So we're gonna flip Rona. Boom! Even with punting, we still got there. Whew! Alright, we're going to take a quick little break. Mercurio, hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, no, this deck feels pretty decent. I definitely punted away. We made that game closer than it needed to be. But, it's feeling okay. Anyway, I'll be right back. Ooh, man, it's so many cards to familiarize yourself with. Like 3 steps ahead is more often going to be creating a copy of a creature for 4 than it is a counterspell. Yeah, this is a pretty good deck. Got a couple of filler cards, but really not that much. Like, Rona's probably one of our weaker cards. The Osier. Flood Pits is kind of meh. Gear Hulk's kind of meh. Didn't get to play Bonnie yet. Okay. I'm ready. One more win for our money back. We get 2 tries. Yeah. How is not everybody in the world should be like playing best of 3 Chromatic Cube right now, right? Just farm some gold. Seems good. We got a mana dork. We got green blue with a green blue hand. Brood, you can't believe I beat Emrakul? I can't believe it either. I would have missed it without chat. I forgot that the Vine Stock can make Emrakul into a 3/3. Thought I was gonna leave him at 1. I think you get 1 loss. Like if you go 0-1, you can still finish 2-1, I think. Oh shoot, I didn't play that. I was reading chat and I didn't play the Vine Stock. Oops, that's all right. Should have played the Vine Stock. Yeah, you get 3 games exactly. If it's the same as like traditional draft and the normal stuff. Two games is break even. You get a card. So if I play this, so if I do this, play a land, I can still do something for 2. I'm not even sure I want to play the Overlord out for the impending cost. I think I'd rather get the Overlord just down normally without the impending. Okay. I think my best plan here is still this, though. I think it's right for the mana dork, and I'm looking for my payoffs now. Insidious Fungus kills my Overlord. That sucks a little bit. Alright, we got too many lands. Could just start hitting in with the Vine Stock. So I have 7 lands. 6 to do. I think I'd rather just keep developing the board. Could hold up the counter spell. Not like we need to Maelstrom Prophet this. I could hold up 3 steps ahead. I'd rather use 3 steps ahead to... Well, I guess if we can exile enough. Actually, we'll do that. Because then we can draw 2 cards and discard a card. Which gets us close to escaping Euro. Maybe we get rid of the Rona. Oh, hi, Bonnie Paul. How you doing? That's great. So that gives me a total of 8 lands. Could bring back the Overlord of the Hauntwoods. I'd rather just bring back the Maelstrom Pulse, though. Guess it could hold up the 3 steps ahead. I think we just slam Bonnie. Oh. Right. We are ramping into a pretty good state. I don't think there's any reason to remove the 2/2. I think we're winning the mana race, though. Look at this. They're on 6 lands. Okay. I have 9 lands. I could just play this really aggressively. Activate the manland, like Maelstrom Pulse, kill this, activate the manland, make this into a 3/3, swing. And then we can bring it back with the slicer. Blocking the 9/9, they take 11. I guess it's probably better to just develop the board with the Flood Pits. They Wrath me, I guess it would be unfortunate. I want a 5/3 or a 6/6. Can we leave the Maelstrom Pulse? No, we'd have to get rid of the Maelstrom Pulse. I think I'd rather keep the removal. There's probably Wraths in this set, right? Now we can leave the Maelstrom Pulse, though. What is this? This is Chromatic Cube. How you doing there, Toronto? So do they exile the token? They're looking kind of dead to me. Yeah. Well, that's right, the mana value of the token's not 0. Oh, and we hit Doppelgang. I don't think we want to show him Doppelgang yet. Can we just make him sacrifice the 2/2, make this into a 3/3? And they're just dead? It's not in a release. So what they do is they bring in an Arena Cube and Chromatic Cube and Tinkerer's Cube, kind of in between sets, usually near the end. So like Foundations has been around for a while, so they put out Cube before Aether Drift. So you can play with gold or with gems. I think Best of 3 has the strongest returns, and it's so Cube is like draft, right? You have instead of opening a pack and passing, it's a curated pool of like 300 plus cards that are all crazy, rares, mythics, just the power level is insane, and it is phantom, so you don't get the cards, so it's kind of it's a casual format. It's not ranked, but it's a lot of fun. This is a great hand if we hit land 3. Boom! All right. So we're trying to get to Overlord of the Hauntwoods. We need a green for that though. Let's see if they have some sort of graveyard reanimation. They have a fair amount of good discard. Now we could ramp to the Gear Hulk, right? Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so options. We could do Visionary. That sets me up to have 6 mana next turn. Don't think we need to have a Gear Hulk yet. 4 drops. I think it's turn 5 is where things get really scary. They didn't ramp or anything. So I think what I want to do is just play Nissa out and go get green so that I can double spell the Overlord, even if they don't have the removal, right? Because if we play the Visionary and they have removal, then I get stuck not being able to play my Overlord. And this cube is pretty much about mana advantage over your opponent. Aha, they have an Uro. Well, they're gonna be able to get to the Uro pretty quickly. Already got 3 cards in their graveyard, 4 if they surveil. Hey, Dewdrop Gaming, how you doing? Oh, good to hear that you've been killing people with the mono blue deck. That's awesome. Alright, let's see how this goes. But we are about to have supreme mana advantage. Glad to hear you're doing well, Dewdrop. Okay, Sun Titan. Oh, that's fun. Okay, that's a cool little combo. Sun Titan plus Uro. Noted. If they... Did that count as a legendary coming into play, though? They could have gotten a free untap from Rona, right? I assume that they're just going to do this. Uro seems like a larger creature to get removed with the Gear Hulk. So I think we offered the trade with the Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Just play out here.
You will not delay Zendikar's convalescence.
Suppose if they don't block. Maybe now we need to do it to protect the Planeswalker. But if they get Uro going, I'm in trouble. And they have enough to escape it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this happens every time on attacks, too. That makes sense. Well, we're gonna have to figure out an answer for Uro, which could be a problem. Isn't this one a nice one, Toronto? Marilyn Manson. So if they get a 6/6, the 4/4 doesn't really do much on this board. Might be better to just uptick. Okay. Haymakers begin. Here we go. Oh, Europa. Nice. That's kind of like Civ, right? Well, maybe they don't have removal. Thought about dual streaming. It costs money to do, and I'm not sure that I don't think I have enough to like justify it, since like Twitch doesn't really make me a lot of money anyway. Alright, so we're definitely playing Bonnie Paul. Yeah, if it was easy enough for me to dual stream without having to use a like splitting service, I'd be more interested. Do I still offer this trade with the Overlord? By attack, it's pretty much saying goodbye to my Planeswalker. That's okay, though. Do I want a 4/4? Euros, the 3 life every single time is so annoying. Doppelgang would be good. Whoa, they're blocking with Euro? Holy crap. Okay, well that changes everything. My Planeswalker might actually live. I'd have to trade my Bonnie Paul. Oh, shoot, I should have played the Bonnie first. It has an on the attack trigger. Oops. Could also just downtick this and take the 4/4. So many different ways to do this. So so I missed the trigger on this, which would have been drawing a card. So that was a pretty big missed trigger to not play Bonnie Paul first. It's more realistic than Civ, okay. Mr. Trivia, Rona is a cast trigger. Thank you for that, Mr. Trivia. Apt name too, right? I'm not even sure. I mean, so Nissa's a card draw. But Bonnie Paul is as well. I could just let the Planeswalker go here. Might have been right to trade Bonnie.
Isolation.
Okay, so what I do is I don't put the music on the VOD. So during the live stream you can listen to music as long as you don't put it onto the recording. We're glad to hear you love the content and the guides. Stupid Euro. Oh good, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna draw a card and see what we get. Whoa! Okay, do we want to doppelgang now? They could have a counterspell. What can I do? Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3 Everywhere lands, so I've got 9 mana. I think I want to do Doppelgang for X equals 3, so we're not doing that. Could just be a bunch of mana dorks this turn. So you've got 9 mana. Oh, 10 mana with the Signet. This will work. Oh, I'm glad they didn't get I'm glad they didn't get the doppelgang. Oh, see, this is... It did screw me up, right? Or no? It was trying to screw me on mana. So if I think I did it one at a time, it wouldn't have worked. Because it would have stuck me with the Signet with the blue-black. Well, this one's the Bant. This is not Sultai. Hey, Cardinator, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Hero is definitely a problem. So I have 14 mana. Oh, shoot. All right. Yeah, I probably should have. I'm not sure. No, I think you're right. I think I did play that in the wrong order. All right, how do we rebuild our hand then so that we can then do an amazing doppelgang? think Doppelgang is still going to win us this game. Alright, so what does that give me? That gives me 5 plus... that gives me 10 total mana? Man, okay, these signets are gonna make me have to auto-tap, right? Hmm, 3 steps ahead's interesting. Okay, that gives me the most amount of mana back for next turn. Also, Jens, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Hey, Oracle of the Alpha! I don't like this card at all. 3 good cards and 6 bad cards. Or 7 bad cards. Mox and the Lotus are really unimpressive. I mean, it's fun, sure. You get Time Walk. They drew Time Walk off the top. That's lucky. Okay, Mox. I mean, maybe they have a Doppelgang. These are legendaries, though. I want something that's, like, less legendary, right? Nope, they got another turn. Okay. Metamorph. Okay. We're down to 7 cards. Man, everything's legendary right now. Like, I don't want to have... I don't want to have 3 copies of Uro, right? Okay, Ancestral Recall is the other good card. Time Walk and Ancestral Recall. I mean, I guess if they have a big payoff like Doppelgang, the Mox Emeralds aren't bad. Aha! I got my Doppelgang back. Okay, that's a cool little loop. Okay. Okay, I might be in trouble here. Wait, they didn't exile the token. Okay, 7. Am I dead? Did they combo off? This is a lot of turns in a row. But I think the fact that our cow is bigger is going to save us. Four cards remain. This one at least allows me to exile their entire board, right? Gain a bunch of life next turn, draw a bunch of cards. They're 2 life. Or 2 cards. One card. And they mill out and they're dead. Well, that was cool. They got to combo off, but yeah, we had them with the doppelgang there pretty solidly. All right, we made our gold back. Everybody who came in here, hope you're all having a good Saturday. Here's the Sultai poop pile. And I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll be right back. Well, the strategy of focusing on mana advantage has been working pretty well. Nothing new there for Chromatic Cube. Alright, ads are almost done, so let's queue it up here. Toronto, what's the best reward to get card packs in-game? Is it just challenges? I don't ever do the challenges, so I just draft. Premier Draft, I think, is the best way to get card packs. That's how I've practically played this game for free for 3 years. Especially if you compete in the Arena Opens and the qualifiers, you should be able to get a fair amount of your gems back. Alright, we've got 2 lands, a Mana Dork, Growth Spiral if we hit a land, 2 Mana Dorks into our Mana Ramp into Bonnie Paul. This looks like a fantastic hand. They are both tap lands, though, so we won't be starting necessarily... Best thing would be an untapped land to be able to play this. And that gives... This lets me get a Scry to hit the untapped land, but we'd have to hit specifically green. This lets me top deck either green or blue, but it's a little bit more of just like... I can hit swamps if I play this one, right? Oh, not if I'm going to do this. Okay, let's go with the Scry. That hurts a little bit to bottom the doppelgang, but we need to hit a land drop. Okay. Need a land off the top or this is going to be real sad. Collector's Cage, okay. That's a scary card. Well, there's only one way to get better at draft, and that's to watch me on Twitch. No, I'll happily help as much as I can. Well, we risk it for the biscuit? Probably not, alright? We wouldn't be able to double spell unless we hit specifically a green. Only cast a creature spell, which is doesn't work for impending. So we wouldn't be able to actually use this to cast the Curator, even though we do get the card draw, so we wanted to go here, right? Please don't kill my Mana Dork. It can live around, right? Yeah, you definitely... That's why I have the emote, no rares. You definitely got to shift your kind of strategy, right? Well, that's 5 mana. Let's see if we successfully got our turn 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods. I don't know if Mana Tide's in the set. That's fine, we still get the land out of it, which is what's important. Okay, they're stuck on lands too. Now I've got 6 for Bonnie Paul. It is not. Hey, Pachiro. I drafted Elish Norn just because of you. Wow, they got enough removal over there, huh? I don't even get my token back? Blue, okay. We have all of the mana advantage in the world. Oh, you know what? I could have done this differently. I could have tapped 2 to play this signet out so it wasn't tapped. Use this to activate it. I think that would have allowed me to get the signet into play. Whatever. Yeah, didn't do my best mana management there. We need to go find another threat. Yeah, going into a draft together would be really good, but that's what you've got my Discord. Alright, we could just Maelstrom Pulse this. Let's see, Casualties of War allows me to get Artifact, Creature, and Enchantment. I think getting rid of the cage is tempting enough, right? We could Ashiok it. See if they play something more interesting. What would I change about Arena? I would make a 4-player version of Commander. Fountain Port or their planes? I guess we'll get rid of the Fountain Port. Cycle this for a card over 1 damage? Sure. Okay. Should have activated the Vine Stock. But yeah, easy game. Sorry, I'm out of practice. I haven't streamed for like 10 days, so I keep missing the messages on chat, guys. I'm sorry. Spell Table is pretty cool, but you need the hardware to do it. I've never tried it. Oh, yeah. But I mean like a Wizards of the Coast like approved and sanctioned and worked on multi-table platform that was Arena-esque, right? As opposed to Spell Table, which is a little janky and third party. Like you can use Spell Table, but it's not great, right? But all right, we're 1 win away from our very first 3-0 trophy in Cube. Fingers crossed. Opponent was stuck on 3 lands, so we haven't seen. Maybe they're mono white. in a deck that really wants to just hit land drops, this is kind of tempting to keep. But if we hit any lands, like, we could just completely pancake, right? I'm gonna keep this. Is that crazy to keep this? It's kind of like keeping a 1-lander. Have I gone Mythic and Standard? Yeah, I go Mythic and Standard every season. I finished top 1200. I try to finish in top 1200 in Draft and in Constructed. That way I can, like, ensure the play-in points. Yeah, Scrylands got me, right? Exactly. Doppelgang? Okay. I don't think I'm going to keep land 7, though. Turn 2, Collector's Cage, both games, huh? Okay, we gotta draw something other than land. Okay, okay. These. That's pretty good. They are definitely mono-white. Oh, hi, Euro. How you doing? What did they just do? Wait, what's going on here? Alright, so I can have 5 lands, which would be enough to do Sheoldred's Edict. And play out Euro. Get down the Vinestalk. I could even hit them for 2 if I didn't want to tap, right? Or just use the Edict when they go to target it with the cage. Yeah. Put untapped for Pulse and kill Cage. Oh. Yeah. We don't need to do that this turn, though. They have to have 3 creatures to be able to trigger Cage. So as long as we keep them kind of empty... Whoa. That's a great Maelstrom Pulse target. Alright, so we could kill the Cage, though, too. We're just marching our way slowly but surely. I don't have enough to activate the land. Kaboom! Alright, so that gives me 2 cards towards Escaping Hero. We've got Casualties of War. We want to do Doppelgang for probably, what, 3? So we want to get to 9 or 11 lands? I suppose... Yeah, we could do an X equals 2 on Doppelgang next turn. If they don't play something that's legendary. Yeah. I think what we're doing here is we're blowing up the Cage and the Beza with Casualties of War. Okay, well, we could also just copy Beza. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep being greedy on the doppelgang and just go with the casualties of war. It's a 2-for-1 and destroys a land. Seems okay. You started playing the block before Theros, so you were playing probably when I had taken my break. Because now we're at 8, this gives me 9. Okay, Mondrak. Okay. I think I just go for Ritual Chamber, flip Annex. It's very possible that they're going to create a ton of tokens, though. Okay. Okay, so that gives me 10, right? So I've got 11. I've got Doppelgang for 3. If we can survive that long. Okay. Blue green. Blue green. Sure. All right, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I do the Signet 4, I wouldn't be able to activate it and do the Signet. We could also escape Euro. We could do Signet and escape Euro, or we could do Vine Stalker and hit for 8. I think it's better to do this. Escape Euro. Euro's dumb. Euro's a great card. I don't think we have to worry about discard or anything. Okay. Oh, Euro's pretty good. Do I still play Paper Magic? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Play Commander with some friends. Yeah, I don't think we need to block there. Okay. I think we just make a bunch of Vine Stalks, right? Okay. So, I have 1, 2, 3. Wait, how much can I QQ this? How much does that give me? That gives me 12, so I overtapped. Can I do more? Okay, 12, 13, 14. Can I do X equals 4? No. That would be way too expensive, right? No, I can. right? I don't get a bunch of these, but I get one of them. I don't know. There's probably a better way to do this. I don't know. Oh, they do get to banish if they get their own removal. That's fair. Okay. We do have an incredible amount of mana, so we're just gonna start turning things with the vine stock, right? Like, we have so many different things that we could do. I can even get back Euro with the slicer. We can, yeah, we can slicer back the doppelgang. they were like, "What are you doing, man?" I went like Bonnie Paul creating multiple tokens with the Mondrak, though. But that would have been like too legendary. There's too many things to do that turn, right? Because yeah, I think Slicer get back the doppelgang, redo this again, wipe their board again. We just didn't want a deck from drawing too much, right? Because now that we have this, the double the tokens, twice as many tokens would be created, so we wouldn't even need to doppelgang for the full value, right? But I was gonna run out of time for sure. But yeah, we were gonna be able to slicer, and then how much mana did I even have? I had way too much, and I probably should have copied some like signets last turn. Anyway, doppelgang's insane.